Hello, beautiful people. This is the Matrix Studyhall, and I am Miss Oracle. Thanks for liking and subscribing as you come in. And I want to give a special thank you for the few people that have donated to our sister channel, okay? Thanks so much, y'all. I really appreciate the love, and may it return to you 100-fold. God bless in the name of Jesus Christ. Yeshua. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. This is a bit of a deep dive interpretation of this film, Moonlight. Okay, Moonlight is literally a coming of age tale. All right, it's kind of poetic in a sense, but it also is haunting, and it goes through this descent into like the psyche of the black identity. Okay, it's intersecting queerness, is intersecting masculinity, and if you look beyond its cinematic surface, okay, Moonlight becomes like a mirror of trauma, silence, and survival, and also self acceptance. And I think that although the creative elements of this film are very beautiful, it is also yet another attempt to get people, in particular people of the black community, to normalize things such as addiction. Okay, his mother had a crack dependency and also hypermasculinity, okay, in regarding to him being bullied as a child and then overcompensating, also neglect when it came to his father. And when it comes to the rabbit hole analysis, okay, this stage mirrors the loss of innocence and also the beginning of self-fragmentation. And when we look at this surreal reality where it's both invisible and targeted, this identity shift that is being focused on within this film is something that they're really playing upon. Like, this is the genius of these demonic individuals within this industry, is that they know how to play on people's subconscious fears, and also they're wanting to have a level of transformation, okay? And this is what's being played out within this film. This film focused a lot on sexual identity. Okay, you get the gist of the code word I'm using, but it focuses a lot on that. And to me, it is like trying to normalize it in a way in which seems very subtle and covert, but I see it truly for what it is. It takes, to me, it looks like another form of buck breaking, because it takes these very beautiful, deeply rich, melanated men. I mean, fine. The lead, I think his name is Chiron on here, and then when he's an adult, he goes by the alias Black. He's attractive, but they take the biggest man, okay, because he's built, and he, has this issue. Like, if this is not cinematic buck breaking, I don't know what it is. It's like a urban version of Brokeback Mountain, is what I'm picking up, and this is something that is like the norm in a lot of films. Like, I notice a lot of films as of late, especially when it comes to even TP, Tyler Perry's films, like, they are putting this stuff out here. It was very rare a couple of years ago, maybe even a decade ago, to even see, a man schlong, okay? It was, but now they're showing it all, and they're actually showing, like, I would say soft porn, corn at this point. I mean, literally, it's not even soft at this point. They're just really putting it out there. And this is how the Matrix is showing showing us in a way in which they're trying to normalize disseminating our communities. That's what I get from it. This was not covert, another black exploitation film, okay? And I know people that are part of these alternative communities, they may think that, oh, okay, this is a good depiction, but that is from some, that type of mindset shows that you're already colonized. You're fully conquered to think that that is the norm, to see this type of symbolism when it comes to the black man. Moonlight, at some point, you gotta just decide for yourself, Like, at what point do you not see the symbolism, the, again, buck breaking that's happening? All right. And even when it comes to the mother figure, like, she's drugged out, like, they're really trying to harp on putting forth downtrodden families, broken families, dysfunction, to the point where they're wanting to normalize it with the conditioning and indoctrination of these films. And I can't not see it. It's very obvious. Also, this film is highlighting emotional repression, okay, passed down from generational curses. And it's not just about the sexual nature of the film, but it's like the erasure of black masculinity, okay? Moonlight, I wanted to really like this film, but again, this is just a part of what we're seeing. Like, being a deviant is the dominant narrative right now, especially when it comes to putting forth that type of image to our communities. And also when it comes to unveiling the Matrix. Okay, Moonlight film is wanting blackness to seem like it's just about being tough. It's about survival. It's about neglect and struggling. And that's just pretty much the reoccurring theme throughout this film. And the truth of the matter is that when people are watching this stuff, they're beginning to think that this is the norm. Okay, this is systematically trying to erase us through entertainment. Moonlight was a hard watch for me, and it's something I would not suggest watching again. It's one of those films. It's a hard watch, because literally to see these men in these positions, it is not only disrespectful, it really plays with the psyche, and that's the goal. And yeah, I guess they're successful in that way. The goal is to play with your mind, to make you think what is perverse is the norm. Again, these people within the industry worship Bath. I'll just leave it briefly as that. You know who Bath is. They worship this confused, both presenting masculine and feminine qualities or attributes, demon. And so this is the same thing that they have to project. Stay awake in the Matrix.